Yes, so obviously, as Gregory mentioned, I'm a European technical lead for TCI, and we've worked in collaboration with Tiens to come up with the Glow Collagen shot. And as Gregory mentioned as well, it's we're going to go through the individual ingredients within the product itself and highlight the benefits of those particular ingredients, as well as the technology behind it, and then also have a discussion around, as Gregory mentioned, the people that it can be applicable for. And it might surprise you who it is applicable for, because over the past few years, the collagen market has primarily been targeted towards beauty from within, the skin, nails and hair kind of market. Whereas recently there has been quite a shift as the benefits of collagen throughout the body and throughout the human system in general has been brought to the forefront a lot more. And with the ingredients that we have within this particular product, we'll be able to discuss how we can, how you guys will be able to promote that to your customers. Okay, so as Gregory mentioned as well, I'll just go through my, I think somebody's taken control of there we go. Right, so the main active ingredients of this particular product. Okay, so obviously the fish collagen peptides, which I will discuss in a lot more detail, is the main active ingredient. And then we have two very interesting ones, which are ginseng and purple carrot. And with the ginseng and the purple carrot, we have this particular patented technology that we've used with this product to enable a much more absorbable ingredient base, really. And then we'll discuss the individual ingredients as well and the benefits thereof. And then fourthly, we have the Manuka honey, which again is, we'll discuss the benefits of that particular ingredient within the product. So to start off with, we'll just have a little brief discussion and breakdown of the skin. So skin itself is, it's the largest organ in the human body. It protects our musculoskeletal system, but it also protects our internal organs. Obviously through the epidermis, which is the top layer of your skin, that's the one that's exposed to most damage. Obviously it's environment, weather, food, smoke damage, etc. And with the epidermis, what happens with that is that the cells on your skin are regenerated and replaced regularly throughout the on a daily basis. So it's always regenerating and replacing itself. Underneath that, you have the dermis, and the dermis is where the magic happens, really. So that's where you have the collagen and the elastin, and it's within these two particular elements that maintain the actual structure and the solidity of the skin. Okay, so that's how it creates it. That's how you maintain the elasticity and the hydration of the epidermis. Beneath that, you have your subcutaneous layer, which is your subcutaneous fat, which is your fat underneath your initial skin layers. Okay, so obviously we've got a picture of a young lady here who's 25. It's not just happens to women, it happens to men as well, and it's not necessarily 25, but it's about the 25-year age range. Okay, so at that particular stage in life, what happens is the elasticity of our skin starts to drop, and that's because our collagen levels start to decrease. Okay, and that's caused by obviously age, but at the same time it's caused by oxidative stress. So oxidative stress, which I will discuss a little bit more later on, is again, it's the environment, it's the foods that we have, it's the alcohol or lack of hydration that we have, and it can be pollution, etc. All these things have an impact and can impact on how our collagen is produced within our body. So how does that appear on our cells? So the skin starts to show more signs of wrinkles. You can start to get more crow's feet or lines on your head, for example, and your skin loses that elasticity. So where you used to be able to pinch the back of your hand and it would drop very quickly when you're very young, the older you get, you lose that elasticity in your skin, and it will take longer to be able to drop back down. And obviously brittle nails and brittle hair as well can be telltale signs of the fact that your skin is starting to age somewhat. We mentioned a couple of things already here. So why does your skin age? Sunlight is one of the huge factors and one of the reasons why. And the UV light exposure, so the photo aging, as it's termed, can age the skin, because it basically dries out the hydration from the skin. It reduces the moisture within the skin. It's also caused by natural aging, as we've mentioned, and other environmental factors such as pollution and poor diet, processed foods, etc., can cause issues. Diets high in sugar as well can have an impact on skin health. Also, our levels of antioxidants, again, I'll mention those a little bit later. So the levels of antioxidants within the body starts to decline the older we get. So it's harder for us to be able to regenerate our skin quite so much. So how to repair skin? Obviously, we're never going to be able to turn back the clock and make our skin be as it was when we were 10 years old. But there's lots of different methods that we can do, methods and ways that we can do to protect the skin from aging, to maintain where we currently are with our skin health, and to try and improve on that particular skin health as well. Okay, obviously, main one, it doesn't really impact me too much living in the UK because I never see the sun anyway, but using sunscreen helps. Obviously it protects that UV light, so it protects you from damaging the actual skin and drying it out. Drinking water. Obviously the human body is primarily made up of water. The skin itself is highly saturated in water. So if we're dehydrated, the skin itself will start to dry out. So we need to make sure that we're hydrated regularly throughout the course of the day. Best way to do that is to make sure that you have either a bottle or a glass of water with you at all times, and ensure that you're regularly drinking. The only real way of being able to tell whether you are hydrated properly is to, so it sounds a little bit crude, but it's to check your wee. And if it's clear, then you're hydrated. And then that's what we need to do really, is make sure we are hydrated properly. Obviously, sleeping well. The body regenerates and repairs itself whilst you're sleeping. Whilst you're awake, the brain is too busy doing other things, helping to digest food, telling you what to do, etc. When you're asleep, that's the only time the body can regenerate and repair. So if you're not getting enough sleep, your skin will suffer massively. Eating a balanced diet with a wide array of vitamins and minerals. Obviously, that's kind of quite common sense. We know that we need to make sure that we have a balanced diet that is covering the amounts of vitamins and minerals that we should be having. There's lots that can help with obviously the skin and body health in general. And on the flip side of that is, obviously we've mentioned previously, so foods high in sugar, foods that are processed foods, etc., can have a real impact on how the body can absorb micronutrients, so vitamins and minerals. So then the skin itself will start to deteriorate due to that. And then finally, as we said, which is within our product here, is add collagen. And we're going to discuss why collagen is so important and how we can add it to our foods, and how we've added it to this particular product and the benefits that it will give us. So collagen, what is it? It's basically it's it's a protein, and it's the most abundant protein within the human body. So it's part of everything. So it's part of your skin, it's part of your corneas, it's part of your mucous membranes, your connective tissues, so your ligaments, your tendons, part of your musculoskeletal system, so it's part of your bones, it's part of your muscles, part of your cardiovascular system. So it's everywhere throughout the human body, and that's why it's such an important ingredient. So the collagen that we're using in this particular product, collagen peptides, which is hydrolyzed form of collagen. The reason for that, which I will discuss in more detail later, is the bioavailability of hydrolyzed peptides. We use a peptide from Rousselot, which is called Peptan, and it's a really unique, high purity bioactive collagen peptide, which we'll discuss in a second. So how to make up? So this is basically, we've got a couple of just a couple of studies on here that just show how the benefit of collagen from the particular collagen that we have in this product, how the benefit of this particular product can increase the skin health and the collagen production within our bodies. So the French clinical study shows that Peptan collagen peptides, which is our collagen, improves the skin collagen network by reducing fragmentation, so it doesn't break up the collagen within the skin, by up to 18% in 1 month and over 31% after 3 months, which is so the idea is we need to have regular usage to see the difference. It's not going to be a one-shot solves all. It needs to be maintenance. It's a maintenance product, is collagen. You need to take it regularly for it to have that benefit. So it promotes more supple and younger looking skin. Previous Japanese and French trials have found that the Peptan peptides can increase the hydration levels as well by up to 28% after 8 weeks, and reduce wrinkle formation and boost skin suppleness by 19% after 12 weeks. So the skin hydration is massive, because what that does is the water and the hydration that we're taking in through the day, taking on board collagen helps you to maintain that within your skin, so you're not losing as much as you would do ordinarily. And then obviously the results of the skin suppleness and the reducing of wrinkle formation, that's what people want by taking a collagen supplement. They want to see that reduction in wrinkle formation. So the key benefits of collagen, as I mentioned previously, it's only recently that the real benefits have been highlighted for other things aside from the beauty side. Obviously, the beauty side is massive. Boosting your skin collagen helps to promote younger looking skin, helps your skin feel generally better. But looking at number 2, you've got healthy aging. One of the biggest spenders, and it is the 50 plus that with the expendable income that they have. So and they're a lot more aware of the benefits of supplementation, overall physical and emotional well-being. So the over 50s nowadays are fitting into the marketplace, where they are going to be big spenders in the supplement market. And I think, yeah, we can promote the beauty from within there, but we can also promote the other benefits of the collagen, which is reducing impact of autoimmune osteoarthritis and other ligament and bone damage diseases by adding collagen, which can help to increase and improve our overall joint health. Again, with your musculoskeletal health, so it helps with the connective tissues, helps with your muscle reparation. So if you've had any muscle injuries or any injury in general, collagen will help to your body to repair itself, and preventing any kind of injuries as well. So by strengthening your collagen, by increasing your collagen intake, you can strengthen your overall joint and bone health, which is a massive one. So if you're taking such a product regularly, your overall joint and bone health is going to be massively improved, which for the aging generations is a real comfort. One thing that we haven't got on there as well is so collagen is obviously, it's a protein, so it's made up of amino acids. Amino acids are the building blocks of life, really. So everything within the human body is made up of amino acids. So that means your brain, which is obviously the most important organ that we have, is made up of amino acids. So taking collagen actually helps with neurotransmitters to be reconnected, to allow those electrical signals to be firing correctly. So not only is it good for your body, it's also good for the brain. It helps with cognitive function, and it also helps with it has been seen to help with reducing depression and anxiety. So there's lots of benefits that, as I said previously, have not really been spoken about in relation to collagen. Sports and active nutrition. I take part in Ironman triathlon, so really long distance events, and I suffer from something called ankylosing spondylitis, which is like a lower back condition. And previously, once a month, I would get flare-ups where my lower back would be in lots and lots of pain. Since I started taking collagen, which was probably 7-8 months ago, I've probably suffered twice. And I do lots and lots of exercise. I train 7-8 times a week. I'm forever on the go, and it has massively reduced my my pain my pain from my ankylosing spondylitis. In fact, as I say, I can count maybe once or twice that I've had flare-ups, whereas previously it was monthly. So it's been hugely impactful for me to take collagen. So obviously in the sport and nutrition market, so when you're training or when you're exercising, your muscle fibers break down, and to repair those muscle fibers, you need to take on board protein, and obviously collagen is a protein, so that helps to improve on your muscle recovery. But alongside that, it also helps with your joint health and bone recovery. So it's kind of multifaceted when it comes to sports nutrition. Fourthly, on there we've got weight management. So it says it provides a satiating effect. Basically, a protein product in general is quite filling. So collagen, which is obviously protein, can fill you up a little bit more. So you will feel full for longer. So if you took a shot as a mid-morning snack, for example, it could keep you going until lunchtime. So you wouldn't necessarily have to reach for a chocolate bar or something which is going to cause blood glucose spikes or make you feel bad about yourself if you're trying to be healthy, if you're trying to be good. So it can make you feel fuller for longer. So in relation to skin, so as I mentioned before, it improves your skin hydration. It helps to retain the water within your skin. It helps to reduce wrinkles because it works with the, as we'd mentioned before about the dermis. It helps to provide that structure and the solidity behind the epidermis, so it helps to straighten it out in effect. So then you're not having that that lack of elasticity, and so then it can reduce the wrinkles. And it also helps to resist photoaging, which is overexposure to UV light. Okay, so it helps to protect against that as well. So the fish collagen peptides that we use, so this is just going to, obviously some marketing terms that you guys can use when you're talking about the product. The bioavailability is extra small molecules because it's 2000 Daltons, and Daltons are molecular weight. It's a molecular weight. So the majority of collagen peptides in the market range from 5,000 to 3,000 so they're a little bit heavier. The 2000 range is very small, so it makes it much more bioavailable. So basically that means that it absorbs very quickly into the areas that it needs to absorb to, so it can start working straight away, and none of it gets wasted. So now, let's just, excuse me a second. We're just going to discuss the double Nutri technology. So this is a patented technology that ourselves have created, and then we've worked with yourselves at Tiens to enable this product to stand out from the market, the rest of the products in the market, really. And I'll explain the premise behind the technology, and then I'll explain the ingredients that are involved in this particular technology for this product. So double Nutri is where you work with a water-soluble ingredient or nutrient. So in this instance, ginseng is a water-soluble nutrient. So what we do, under high pressure, we create a liposomal nutrient, a particle, which we encapsulate by coating, so it becomes micro-encapsulated. So then it's protected. So what that does is it ensures that it basically, without being compromised, it doesn't get compromised when traveling through the digestive tract. Okay, so it's protected. So the water-soluble ingredient within this product is the ginseng, and then we emulsify the water-soluble ingredient with a fat-soluble ingredient, which is quite a rare technology. I'd never seen it prior to working here. I'd never seen this kind of technology before, and it really impressed me, because you can get water-soluble and fat-soluble vitamins and nutrients in the same product, which is quite unique. So within this particular product, we have the purple carrot, which contains beta carotene, which is in effect it's vitamin A, which is a fat-soluble vitamin. So what happens then is the water-soluble vitamin nutrient, the ginseng, is emulsified with the oil-soluble, which is the beta carotene or the vitamin A. And generally, fat-soluble vitamins can only be absorbed after the digestion stage, and they go through the liver and then they're passed into the bloodstream. So it's quite a long process. Whereas with the double Nutri technology, that enables us to be able to have the water and fat-soluble vitamins to absorb into the bloodstream very quickly. The site, I'll just go on to the next screen and explain it a little bit more. Yeah, so hang on a second, next one. So as you can see on here, the red blood cell size is, the emulsified size of the particle that we have is a ninth the size of a red blood cell. So it absorbs very quickly into the bloodstream, and so the body can start to utilize the water soluble and the oil soluble ingredients straight away. So it has massive benefits. So as you can see on here, the enhanced bioavailability and a higher concentration. So where you may have, for example, a vitamin C tablet that you buy from the chemist, which is, you'll look on the back and it says 5,000 times RDA. Well, you can take that, but then it will go through the digestive tract, eventually get into the bloodstream, and you will have very little of that vitamin C left. Okay, so the body won't be able to utilize that very well. Whereas with the double Nutri technology, what that allows is for it to bypass, so it's protected to get through the digestive system, bypasses the liver and straight into the bloodstream, and is absorbed straight away. So all the particular nutrients within that are absorbed into the body and utilized and used by the body as they should be. So you're getting a lot more bang for your buck, really, as opposed to the kind of off-the-shelf vitamin products that you would get. If anybody has any more questions around this particular technology, feel free. at the end of this to contact Gregory and shoot the emails to Gregory, and then he'll forward them to me, and I'm happy to answer any of these questions.
Just one small digression for me. I loved your example of vitamin C, because exactly you utilize the same technology in our product Tiens shot, which is mainly about vitamin C. So it was a good example. And yes, if I remember correctly, this is quite important, that it is enhanced bioavailability and higher acute concentration, which I understand the active ingredients stay for longer in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so next we're just going to look at some of the key ingredients in a little bit more detail. So firstly, we're going to look at ginseng. So the ginseng is classed as an adaptogen. So adaptogens are basically the botanical or plant extracts, and they help the body and the mind, in effect, in a range of different ways. It can either improve or restore how the body is working. And generally, the majority of adaptogens have been around for thousands and thousands of years and have been used for years. But it's only now, in the last, 10, 20 years, that especially in Europe and Western society, that we're really seeing the benefits and doing some deep dive research into them as well to find out what they can really do for us. Obviously, ginseng has been around for many years and has been used in Chinese medicine, but also it's been coming into Western society for a number of years as well. And this is one of the key ingredients, which is our water soluble nutrient in this particular product. I've just gone through that really. So adaptogens, yeah, it's herbs or roots from particular plants, and basically the extracts are analysed and utilised for the benefit of human health. So the ginseng that we use in this particular product is Panax ginseng, and we have a range of different studies to show the benefits. So the antioxidant side, the mitochondrial benefits, so how it agitates the mitochondria into creating energy, anti-fatigue and improvement of actual mental clarity and cognitive function. I'll just go through the actual benefits. So ginseng extract. So yeah, we know it can help to boost energy. So the reason why it can boost energy is there's dozens of active ingredients within ginseng called ginsenosides. Okay, and those particular active ingredients work together to enable the body to be able to agitate the mitochondria, so it helps the body to be able to produce its own energy. Ginseng is also a vasodilator. So what that means is the blood, your blood vessels, it expands your blood vessels, so your nutrients and oxygen can get around the body a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently. So obviously that's great for exercise, because it flows quicker to your muscles to enable you to be able to so you've got nutrients and oxygen in your muscles when you need them. So it's going to prevent you becoming as fatigued from when you're exercising. Great for mental clarity, because opening your blood vessels in the brain so you can get the oxygen and the nutrients to where you need to in the brain enables you to be able to function better. Also for as Gregory mentioned before, in relation to your libido, not just for men but also for women as well, it enables blood flow to certain areas, so it can increase your overall libido. And say for men, ginseng's been used for years in relation to erectile dysfunction and enabling that to be able to work better. So basically it opens the blood flow so you can get the nutrients and the oxygen to the area. With the active ingredients, so the ginsenosides, it helps to boost your immunity, and it's also anti-inflammatory. and also antioxidative, which I'm going to discuss antioxidants in a little bit more detail in a bit. But yeah, so there's many benefits to ginseng, and because we've done it with our with the double nutri technology, it enables much more absorption, so it helps with it. So it's a really good ingredient to have in a product like this. So this slide is basically just saying that there's thousands of studies around ginseng. Ginseng is one of the most widely researched adaptogens that there are, and that's why it's been used so much, because you can actually back up what you're claiming. There's lots of different adaptogens on the market with some great claims and some great benefits, but there hasn't been enough research to back that up. And obviously, lots of people that you come across want to be able to have that research to be able to claim what they're trying to claim. So this shows that the ginseng extract. So the fresh ginseng extract contains five times more alkaloids than red ginseng, which is a popular ginseng in the market, and it's also 1.5 times more than the white ginseng extract. So the extract that we have within this particular product contains a lot more of the good stuff in effect. It's just discussing our technology again, and showing that the micro encapsulation that we've done enables it to be to have a much greater bioavailability, so then the body can utilize it a lot more efficiently, and it is actually going to do what we want it to do. So the purple carrot. So purple carrot is basically, you may not have heard of a purple carrot, but it's the ancestor of the modern orange carrot, but it contains a lot more nutrients than the orange carrot. So basically what happens is it contains beta carotene that then converts to vitamin A within the body. Vitamin A is a multifaceted vitamin that helps, it actually helps stimulate collagen production deep down within our skin, which is obviously helps with this product. So it's like, again, it's a double-pronged approach. So you've got your collagen itself, and then you've got your vitamin A, which can help with collagen production. It helps convert light that hits your eyes into electronic signals for your brain. So that's why you say that vitamin A is good for your eyes, because it enables you to be able to, when the light hits your eyeballs, and it kind of converts it into an electronic signal and then turns that into a message for the brain. So if you're vitamin A deficient, first thing that you'll notice is night blindness. So if you're driving on a night, you may have issues with lights and things like that, and that's generally a sign of vitamin A deficiency. It's also very good for the immune system, as it helps with mucus production. So obviously within the eyes, the nasal passages in your throat. So it helps to maintain your mucosal membranes. But it's good for antioxidants as well. So I've said that I would mention antioxidants earlier. So basically, an antioxidant it helps to fight off these things called free radicals. Free radicals are basically scavengers that attack the body and attack our cells and try and break them down. And they come from pollution, they come from the environment, they come from foods, drink, etc. So foods that are high in antioxidants enable the body to be able to fight things off better. So the more antioxidants that you have within the system, it enables them to get rid of these free radicals and drag them out of the body in effect. So that's why products that are high in antioxidants are so highly sought after. So we also, obviously, it contains manuka honey. Manuka honey, as well as tasting very nice, has lots and lots of different health benefits. So it helps with wound healing, it helps with blood clotting. It's a low to medium glycemic index, so it's not going to spike glucose levels. So people who are diabetic, type 2 diabetes, for example, it's generally it's okay for people in this type 2 diabetics because it's not going to spike the glucose levels too much. It helps with energy levels, so it can be fight fatigue. There's elements within the Manuka honey that can help with balancing your gut health and your digestion. It's antibacterial and it's antiviral as well, so it can it's been used for years as like an antibiotic to help fight off viruses. Obviously, when I mean, I'm not sure about you guys, but when I was younger, if I ever had a cold, I would always be given lemon and honey, and that because it helps to coat your throat, but it also has antiviral properties. Another main benefit is anti-inflammatory, so that's another ingredient within this product that's anti-inflammatory alongside the ginseng, which again is highly beneficial. And one that people are not so aware of is that it can help with getting you to sleep. Again, an old wives' tale, I guess, recipe would be milk and honey, and the reason for that is because the honey itself can help the body to produce melatonin, and melatonin is the precursor to us getting to sleep, so it helps us to relax and sleep. So Manuka honey also contains this, which allows us to be able to produce melatonin more effectively within the body. So who is it suitable for? So you've got a wide range of photographs on there. And we'd mentioned previously that it's a multifaceted product that can target most people. We've got a list on there, so I'll just run through them and then I'll discuss some other people that I would suggest. So women and men who want to maintain their healthy appearance of the skin, strong bones and joints, prevent thinning hair and hair loss, nail damage, keep them firm and unbreakable, supporting for burning fat and gaining muscle, increased energy levels, increased intake of antioxidants, and enhance your immunity. Well, that kind of sounds like everybody in society to me, if I'm being honest. But if I'm going to target people, I would suggest sports people is a great target area. Mums who are busy, working mums, or just in general busy mums, so you've got that energy boost and you can make yourself feel better. Students for boosting energy and making yourself feel good from within as well. Office workers, manual workers, the aging population. Yeah, basically this product it can be targeted to whoever you want it to be targeted towards, because the ingredients within there and the way that they are delivered enables individual benefits. So if you're going for the beauty consumer, you've got excellent ingredients in there to be able to push that with the collagen, with the vitamin A for the enabling the collagen production. You've also got, if you're going for the aging population, you can go for the joint health, the prevention of osteoarthritis and the preventative angle. If you're going for the sports people, you can go for the energy. Again, you can go for the prehab, so you like preventing injuries before they happen by taking on board the collagen to build up that resistance and the resilience. So yeah, it's a product that is multifaceted, and it just depends on how you're going to target the consumer that you're going towards. But it does have it is basically a one size fits all, which is brilliant. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get my hands on some myself, to be honest. So so that's this is a recommended daily portion. So drink 1 shot per day. which enables maintenance. But then 2 shots is for increased efficacy. It depends on the individual, depends on what benefits you see, because some people could take 1 and it works fantastically, and you do see that increased efficacy anyway. And then 2, you can take 2 and you can have that increased efficacy.
If I may add one thing, I wanted to turn your attention to the fact that this product has 2.5 grams of collagen per only the small shot 15 milliliter. So it is really I wouldn't say huge, but it's really very large amount that we have. We should not be embarrassed about, definitely, but rather proud. So products for athletes might be about 5 gram up to 10 gram of collagen, but actually for the beauty, skin beauty, 2.5 gram is the optimal amount, and definitely you can take 1, 2, even 3 shots if you want to exercise. Nothing will happen. Actually, because of collagen, probably there wouldn't be even a reason to limit the intake. Of course, it doesn't make sense to take a whole package in one day. But I wanted to turn your attention to the amount of ginseng extract, because this product could well be called Tiens Glow ginseng shot, because here we say that it is 835 milligram, but in fact it is the dry mass. So this is the only the dry mass of ginseng extract. But when we look at the liquid extract, it is as much as 5 gram, so even more than collagen, 5 gram of liquid ginseng extract in the product. So again, if we have 15 milliliter of in a shot of the product Tiens Glow, 1/3 of it is only the ginseng, liquid ginseng extract. So it is a huge amount. It is, I would say that basically this is the pharmacopoeia amount, a medical or therapeutical amount. So you can take 1, 2 shots, but remember, it is really a huge shot. I don't think you will find any food supplement on the market with that much of 5 gram of liquid ginseng extract on the market. So please look at this product as also an excellent source of ginseng. So maybe some of your clients will be more interested in ginseng, for example, those men that look for problems with to solve their erectile problems, right? So as Richard said, that nitric oxide, NO, it simply helps to flow the blood flow into the intimate areas, and simply speaking, into the penis. So if a man has erectile problems, the same like Viagra, meaning that it works also on the similar mechanism, right? On increasing the level of nitric oxide, NO, in the blood capillaries, and widening the blood capillaries, so the blood can flow into the penis. So it is definitely an aphrodisiac product that we didn't have before. So remember, it's not only for women to keep their skin beautiful, but also for women to make men fit and whole family happy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gregory. And then the last slide is just basically, as I'd mentioned previously, it's about taking it regularly. It's a lifestyle supplement. It's something that will benefit you day on day, and the more you take it, the more benefits you will eventually get. You'll generally see benefits between 3 to 4 weeks. You'll see those initial within the skin. You'll see those initial improvements, and then it's just continuing with that to ensure that that you get those. So it becomes a habitual product, and that's what we're trying to achieve with this product, I'd say. And that's the end of the presentation, guys. So if anybody's got any questions, please feel free.